Choke, no joke.
KK on
New
the
life.
beat.
They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right could sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. When you're off for what's short as a pup's nuts, you got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could've been back on the town, industry bound, no more busting it down. To quarters, half O's, having to catch the flow, and reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game when I was locked and the CO jumped in my face talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain, calculate to your brain. You been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke, no joke. I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive, guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Choke got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick, but Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I tomahawk this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, that's just the term and shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit. Fire up. Check it out. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes. DJ S&S the great. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. Best day of my life, no sleep all night. Broke day for weeks, my cash was right. My capo tight, take our loot, unite. 23-hour shifts had us elude like Mike. Cash lovely, yeah, Dougie. How could this day get so ugly? Wifey bout to pop like some bubbly. Yo, through those 9 months, you really bugged me. Felt like a star, cop first car. Get up with the guard, what it is, baby paw. You about to cop a van, get up with our mans. Before we reached our low spot, toast blam. Unaware what happened, discussing the clapping. It wasn't loud, ain't shit gon' happen. Me being stupid instead of getting they moving. This nigga kept chefing like the woo one. Then we heard a knock, no one knew of this spot. 6 niggas in the spot, 6 niggas not. Ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. I'm in the precinct all damn even. This good cop, bad cop shit got me steaming. No, I was caught, I ain't give a fuck. Had jokes like the usual suspects line up. Boot times up, came back fuck. Shirt wrinkled up, my pigs roughed me up. Time's up, heard them clink of the cuffs. Niggas was so deep they had to call on the bus. Everybody that checks outside waiting on us like ghetto celebs. Our cells ain't plush. 5 in the book and gave a whooping. He never forget, they gotta be split. Up Up in the courtroom, they cause it ruckus. Everybody in the jacks, waiting on us. Try to bail us out, that thought got thrown out. Bill one so high, I couldn't bail half a nigga out. Copped out, that's what first fell in the bow. Back on the bus, Rikers the row. Wifey in the courtroom crying out. We love y'all with tears running in their mouth. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon. No telling when you be a first time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon. No telling when you be a first time felon. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell them, boy, what they doing. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you. Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low, let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch seal my fate. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Born when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, like yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get when got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan Gadapper, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math from after. Stay DL, EDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frame to them bitches, y'all, I'm feeling hell. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-year trims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class blizzard. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, Sean, yo. So that says me, yo.
See,
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see
All
you,
this
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
Diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
No.
I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you ain't
Matter of
show
fact,
me
I can
nothing,
show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
the gun, yo. Shut up, man. What's the matter with you?
Put that shit
Yo,
away.
Yo, you acting like you scared or something, nigga. Yo,
Yo,
I'll take my
stay
shit out, bust it
DL,
right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
I do
DL.
this, yo, the jewels, everything, yo, everything, yo. Yo, you heard about Dave?
Oh my God. Look at you, man. Yo, stay DL, man.
Choke, no joke, chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, chiggy choke, no joke. You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm in the building so I can get biz. You know what it is. What's good? What's good? Kareem Smith, what up? What up? Dipset Forever, what up? Kanika, what up? Miss Melanie, what's good? I don't know who erased your comment, but I just posted it. Okay. Thank you, Miss Melanie. Marvin Mitchell, what up? Tristan in the building. Big Wiggity. What up, Big Wiggity? Big Worm in the building. Yeah, I'm live on Instagram at times, not at this moment, but I may go live on Instagram in a few. For those who don't know my Instagram, my new Instagram is Choke No Joke Official. Follow me, I follow you back. If you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, I would highly appreciate it. How y'all doing this evening? I haven't spoken to Keita G in a minute. But I think somebody told me they seen on somebody else's page, so I'm not sure. But you know, no news is good news. But you know, that's still my first lady, Keita G. She said, "Good. It's almost Friday." Yes, indeed. They got this new Batman movie coming out. Is anybody interested in seeing the new Batman movie? I'm good for any good movie right now. There hasn't been a good movie dropped in a long time. But I was watching part 3 of Kanye'S documentary today. Genius on Netflix. And I see the thank you very much, Miss Melanie. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support, lady. You'll never find. Do-do-dum-dum-dum. Another love like mine. Do-do-dum-dum-dum. One who loves you the way I do. Oh, I love to love to love to love you, baby. What's good? What's good? Choke no joke. I'm in the building. You'll never find another love like mine. Hey, Tracy. Can we talk about Slaughterhouse? I already talked about Slaughterhouse. I'm going to have to separate that from the live and post it separately. I get green. Talked about the Slaughterhouse. Today we is talking about our man Weezy, Kanye'S, and the documentary Jeen Yuhs. Jim, what's going on, Jim? Shout out to my moderator, his squad in the building. So let me give me some water real quick before I get started. So the Kanye documentary, I think, is this the final part? I think it's only 3 parts. This one focused more on the dude, Cootie, who's the documentarian, the videographer, the cameraman, as y'all call him. But you know, he's also a director, producer, probably editor. But this episode focused more on Kanye making it and leaving him behind. Basically, I'm just gonna say it in a nutshell. That nigga blew up and just forgot about me. He didn't keep it real. And I was very sympathetic to the Cootie dude because I know what it is to believe in somebody, especially when everybody else don't, and you put in, you know, blood, sweat, and tears and help contribute to their success. And then when it happens, which it don't happen for everybody, but when it happens, they forget you. They leave you behind. They go get other people, but they trusted you and your vision and your work ethic when the lights and cameras wasn't there. When it was just my one little camera and public access TV that got you noticed, that got you the local and then national attention. When you reach stardom, you get your Grammy and your platinum album. You ain't got no room for me. It ain't like the same person that did all your video marketing and promotion. So that was this third episode. At least 55% of the episode. 60, maybe 60%. So excuse me. So after he touched on like Kanye blowing up and getting the Grammy, he talked about how they went on tour and then Kanye was like, Kanye, he said Kanye's crew. He didn't say Kanye, but it's Kanye. Because if Kanye ain't called and asked him, yo, where you at? You know it's Kanye called. So he's like, Kanye crew was like, yo, we ain't got no room for you on the tour. Now, me knowing the industry and how these things work, Cootie is no different from the people that started off with a lot of artists that became megastars, and they got to leave you behind because they're about to come into a world that you're not familiar with, and you're used to carrying the camera. So we definitely can't have you around the new Kanye. You know what I'm saying? The Kanye you knew, this ain't him. You know what I'm saying? So, and for where he going, and for what he got to do, you can't be around. Only cameraman that's already with the program can be around, and that's why he left them. And to basically, sheesh, he got real cold with Cootie. You know, because other people in the clique and the family would still call Cootie to come and he'll be around Kanye. And then it got to the point where he was always filming Kanye to Kanye tell him, yo, don't film me. And then when he see him backstage, if he were to comment or somebody else that's in the crew, he'll see Kanye and Kanye don't want to give no love to his camera. And he like, damn, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I just equate that to Kanye started playing with some other people at that time, and the people that know him, he couldn't face them. Basically, he had to be somebody that he wasn't, and he couldn't he can't have those cameras around showing who he really was. After that, it went into I mean, he talked about, you know, their strange relationship, and then how he would see him periodically and still go to his concerts and support him, but it wasn't the same until Kanye had to break down. Uh, a little after his mom passed, I think he called him out, or he went to check on him. And then when he had the other breakdown, when Kanye was running for president, he talked about the abortions and all that other stuff. He went to go see him again, and you know, but it was one point where it ain't funny, but yeah, I was so proud of the Cootie dude because he was getting ready to F Kanye up in real life. When Kanye won the MTV, I think it was the Grammys or the MTV award, where he was dressing all crazy when he was on Hennessy that night. Now Kanye done blew up. And I seen this happen with so many artists. I seen this happen with so many artists. You can start off with them and they will blow up. And then they'll travel the world and everybody be screaming their name and then they forget who's who. You know what I'm saying? It's like I say it in one of my songs. Like you don't know who's who. They all just faces. You know from places that you met. You see son, you play him to the left. Or he wanted to know if you wanted to charter his jet for free. You know, right? Basically, they travel the world and they meet so many people. And then it's so much fake love that they start adapting some of the fake love and don't realize these people are really in your face because you're famous. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got the love for you like the cooties who've been there from the beginning and believed you and you when you ain't even have studio money. You know what I'm saying? So artists will get successful and they will get on the road and blow up this, that, and the other. And you still being you expecting them to be them when you see them. Right? Savage Games, good looking. So you still like you thinking your relationship is your relationship. And then when you run into them and you see them and they this big star now, and you like, yo, what's up, Kanye? Yo, the dude, Kanye was calling Cootie another dude name. And Cootie was like, yo, man, don't call me what you call it. Like, what you doing, man? And Kanye on joke like, yo, what you talking about, man? You know, man, I know who you are, but he ain't see, he know his face, and he know him, and his energy is telling him that Kanye's energy is letting Cootie know he know who he is, but Kanye he can't remember because he done just ran into a cloud of people for the last 2 years and became so famous that everybody's in his face. So when he see Cootie, he recognizes his face, but he can't really remember where he know him from. But he know him, and he know the relationship, but he keep calling him somebody else. And he's not doing this intentionally. This is definitely accidentally that he calling this Cootie another dude name. Yo, Cootie was so embarrassed on camera and in front of them people, in front of everybody that knew him. And he probably like, yo, Kanye, my man. I was the first person to believe in Kanye. I got so much footage on Kanye. And Kanye like, yo, man, this my man T-Mac. Yo, shout out T-Mac. Cootie like, who? Like, yo, stop playing, man. What you talking about, T-Mac, man? Or whoever the dude name was, he was calling him. He said, yo, stop playing, man. And then Kanye called him his name, the wrong name 3 times. The third time, he's like, yo, it's about to be some smoke with this dude. Like, I forgot what he said, but he threatened Kanye, yo, I'm not playing. Like, yo, he was so hurt that his man ain't even remember his name, yo. That's like Jay-Z seeing Dane, like, yo, man, this is my man Bleak. Yeah. Yo, what you mean? Oh, my bad. Yo, my bad. Yo, Bleak, stop. I mean, yo, poor Cootie. But I know why Cootie put that in there, to show how Kanye changed. Now, I understand why Kanye was on Twitter making a rant about he needed to see this documentary before they aired it. Because he knew the storyline and he knew he shitted on Cootie. But he wanted to see how bad Cootie was going to tell it. I'm sure he probably made him take some of it out. I mean, they showed the part when his mom died. That part is in the third part. That, of course, that was sad, emotional. And then they focus on Kanye's success, and then they go into Kanye, the mental health Kanye. It's kind of crazy because the same dude that said George Bush don't like black people is the same dude that said, yo, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. He just said it in two different tones. But they got Kanye on that medicine. And that's another part that you get to see. That they really promoted him being on meds. Like it was a good thing. No, nigga, that's why you be having these breakdowns and these meltdowns, because they got you on that dummy medicine. Just stop taking that medicine. Kanye like, yeah, I had to take my what he called it. I had to take my something medicine just so I could have a normal conversation. Cause I'll be talking like an alien to these humans or some crazy like it ain't crazy, but he just metaphorically saying like, yo, I gotta dumb down my thoughts because if I'm overconfident or if I believe in something that other people don't believe in, they say I'm crazy. So basically, I got to dumb down my thoughts or I can't speak out in public aloud. And that's most of us, especially me in the industry. People don't like that I tell the truth because everybody living a lie. And they be mad at you for telling the truth, like you lying, because they want everybody to believe the lie. Hold on, y'all. I need 2 minutes.
Den Hirschenhaupt von Hostel.
Hold on. No autographs right now. I got something to handle right here. No disrespect.
Beat on the drums.
Choke, no joke on the mic. Life with success. Is this what it is? Let's go. Life with success. Is this what it is? Paparazzi running around flashing your kids, trying to catch them with a blunt or a cig, hoping that they fall in some type of addiction. Baby mama hitting you with numbers like addiction. Shit so high, you feel like she pimping. It's alright, bitch. Yeah, I'm tripping. but it's better than the fucking max. And you can have every time before you see this Jimmy again. If life was a movie, you'd be going in the wind. And this flow ain't conceptualized off gin and tonic. But how ironic, you foul once a nigga went and got it poppin'. I guess that's why you pushed up when I was Milano hopping. Out at high school, fresh with jewels, looking successful as I do. I made you a star in the hood, kept you in letters and bamboos. Fresh footwear, girl, I kept you good. Every color to match, your butter sauce, moved you to edge comb. From the concourse, left mom house living better off. Now you write that shit all off. Like taxes, make me wanna move your parts with chainsaw and axes. I need to roll up and get back to relaxing. Is this what it is? Life with success, huh? Is this what it is? Chicks you took care of, motherfuckers you looked out for. Everybody turn on you, back they motherfucking hand out. Is this what it is?
Life was success, sometimes it sucks. When people want something's when they call up.
Yeah.
People wanna hang, cause you got a new truck.
Let's go.
Now you hang with chicks that you dreamed you fuck.
Haters want you stuck, chicks trying to get knocked up. Cake in the oven and eat your cake up. Chick, get your own and raise our stakes up. The more you get, yo, the shit get iller. So I might go from the glove one and turn to thriller. Saw dealers get extorted by Popo when they needed a filler. And the shit get realer. They wanna clap back, but sit back and be a griller. Or be on a manhunt like Larry Davis. That's on the realer. Success have a lot of dudes on painkillers or puffing that fuzzy like caterpillars. It ain't easy to deal with. Life is success, huh? Is this what it is? Life with success.
Yeah, I'm back. So, they got into Kanye's mental health and they focused on that a lot. You know, that kind of how it ends off. But it was like a big gap in they friendship. Like Kanye cut him off for like 10 years. Like, and once he got away from the dark side, that's when he brought him back around. And that's because he needed people around that he could trust. Because he could trust no more industry people. That's the only reason he brought Cootie around. Like, I ain't gonna say the only reason outside of, you know, he had all that content and I put the doc together, you know, about Kanye. But when Kanye snapped out of the sunken space, he needed faces around him that he could that he knew that he could trust, that he knew him before the stardom. And then that's where you see him now, where he like running around with regular people and trying to stay away from them elite people. Because, you know, they are lining his butt up. So, overall, I mean, I liked it for a lot of good moments was captured. I can't wait to I put my joint together. I can't even imagine all the moments I got. And I'm gonna take it back from like, I'm probably gonna do 20 years. No, I'm gonna do 30 years. Mine's is gonna be 30 years. It's gonna start in 95. Probably be a little bit more before then, but it's gonna probably start like 95. Like industry, loud. I ain't gonna give nothing away. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep my stuff top secret. But mine is gonna be so many people been calling me. And shout out to Cootie. Thank you, Cootie. You inspired a lot of people to hit me up to, say that doc reminded them of me. I got a lot of people that hit me and say that Kanye doc reminds me, it reminds them of me. They think of me when they watch it. And I'm like, and then same thing with the Ralph McDaniels thing. So I know it's my time, and when I get people hitting me like, yo, and offer me 6 figures just to be like, yo, Choke, let me partner with you. Let's put a project out. I got 6 figures for you. I know that I got something. And shout out to you, whoever you are. You know who you are. But, and I appreciate that there's people out there like that could, hit me up and throw that type of money at me. But for what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna need a few M's. Not saying that me and the person ain't gonna do a few things. Couple of hundred K is a good investment. You know what I'm saying? To do projects because, you know, it ain't like back in the day where you gotta spend uh multi-millions on film and television projects. But for my vision, if I got the people with nice bags offering me nice bags, I already know when I sit down with the peoples, the production companies and distribution companies and lay everything out for them. Stars might be calling me with an office with my name on the door. Hey, Joe, we got 50 out of here. You still want to come over here? Yeah, but I'm very motivated due to the opportunity of someone, offering to do business with me on, just because they seen that documentary made them call me, so I already know it's time. And then, like I already told y'all, I'm coming back to the industry this year anyway. I told y'all that before I even got that call. So that's more confirmation that it's time for me to go take a few meetings. I hear you, Carlos. Oh, I'm already writing my book. I got a nice portion of it done. Still working on it. I got so many hats on. I'm the Mad Hatter right now. Yeah, crazy. Said Fred in the building. What up, Mona? Hood Chart, what up? Ronnie Stacks. Siani, what up? Sarah Smith, what up? Yeah, so sad news in the universe. The girl Deelishis has broken up with her boyfriend. Oh, excuse me. With her husband, the guy from the Central Park Five. One that got the 40 million with his constituents. Y'all do know who Deelishis is, right? From the Flavor of Love. Let me show y'all for y'all ladies who may not know. Y'all remember Deelishis right here? Brittany Johnson, what up, baby girl? Thanks for the love. So let me show y'all how maybe. Let me see. This is her right here when she was on Flavor of Love, just in case you don't recognize her there. Right, so she was in the Paul Wall video, Break 'em Off. And she thick. So this is how she looked in the Flavor of Love days, if you remember the Flavor of Love. She's the one that she won after, I think, New York. And this is what she looked like today. So she married this guy here. This is the guy from the Central Park Five. He had that bread. So now we all know Deelishis has the type, the athletic rapper, actor type, or just the guy with the money. You got the bag. You got nice personality. She is a good girl. She'll take you if you got a nice personality. But you got to have that bag, you know. And as you can see, this brother's not a chiseled up guy. He's just your average guy, but he got the bag. When you got the bag, you can have any chick you want. Now, they was on what's this? It's kind of a little distracting seeing her hug on different men while she with her husband right now. Well, that don't matter. Maybe, you know. Anyway. Um, let me blow this up a little bit. There you go. Get a little brother some privacy, man. Give him some space. So when I first seen them together, I said, well, I ain't hating on Deelishis because that's my own girl. She probably get mad at me for talking about this. But this is what I'm saying. The truth don't have no place for the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? If I say she had some type of plastic surgery or body work, she would be mad at me and say, I never touched anything. I never did nothing. I never touched nothing. You know, so it's hard to talk about these things, especially when you know these people. But I'm not saying nothing disrespectful. Bigger BX, what up? I'm just kicking real spit. You know what I'm saying? So when I first seen them two together, I said, that nigga got the bag. Me knowing Deelishis, oh, he can have her. I want to say her ASS. You got the bag, you can have that ass. You know what I'm saying? And he looks like a very charming type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think, he been in jail since a teenager. So, you know how many times he probably beat off to Deelishis in them magazines? Can you imagine how many times he done beat off to her in the magazine? She probably was plastered all over his cell. Like, and I'm sure she didn't know it. So when they got exonerated and got out and got that 40 million, which might have gave them 10 million piece. I don't know if they got 40 million to split between the four of them. But let's just say he just had 5 million after taxes. It's easy for him to get a girl like Deelishis. He's not a bad looking guy. He ain't got to be chiseled up if his pockets is chiseled. As long as his pockets is chiseled, these girls will overlook what they wouldn't take if he wasn't rich. And now they replaced that with those feelings with shopping sprees and being able to floss on their girlfriends and make their girlfriends jealous. Why they still got their other nigga that they been sleeping with that's chiseled up and all that they banging on the side. Now, I'm not saying she was. I'm just saying some women are like that. Right? So I seen this brother treat her like I never see no other rapper or celebrity treat her. I see a lot of dudes trick on her, but this dude, he went all out. She milked him for 2 years. And he might not know her like we know her, the hustler. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she didn't love the guy. I'm sure he was a sweet guy. But she said they broke up because he was cheating and he was a narcissist. So allegedly, this is what I've seen on posts or whatever. Angel, how am I a hater? Why am I being a hater, Angel? Can you please tell me why I'm a hater? I seen this dude treat her like a princess. Like I said, we know Deelishis is a hustler, baby. She's a hustler, baby. Just want you to know. It ain't about where you been. It's where you about to go. Top of the world, baby. Now I just want to love you. I be who I am. She from Detroit, baby. That's the home of the best. Some of the best hustlers came from Detroit, baby. She been in the strip club many a nights. She may not have taken her clothes off, but she stood up on that stage and worked it and talked to all the strippers all over the world. That girl got game. Please don't block Angel Love Mariah. Let her live. Hopefully she'll come on and tell me how I'm a hater. But the other thing that Deelishis complained about is she had a problem. They was on like couples retreat, or couples therapy retreat, or one of these other joints. I don't know. But she was saying that he was a sex addict. Like he wanted to have sex a lot. Oh, you're Deelishis. Who's not going to want to sleep with you when you're selling sex all day? And I got you. You on Instagram naked every day of a day. Not naked, but revealing way too much for a married woman, in my opinion. If you was my wife, I would have left you. You wouldn't be leaving me. I would have left you posting pictures like that. Everything ain't for everybody, love. So let me show y'all her Instagram. And this is with her husband, because she's still married. That is a bra, right? I don't know how y'all ladies think y'all be getting away wearing lingerie on social media where we can see your areolas and like sometimes your nipples. Like, I don't understand how like these men be letting their wives do this. Makeup artist beat that face up, boy, right there. All right, you can't see much. Yeah, I'm Jordan's kind of hot right there. Yeah, them colors is fly. So here's the wedding. If you didn't know, they are married. You've been married for 2 years and it is over. See, now this is where I feel bad for him at. Because here, like, I seen him show a lot of love to her kids. I mean, he treated them kids like they was his own. They take, like, I see him like the last 2 years, and you got to think now. Now look, he done married her. If this dude don't have a prenup, he got to be smart enough to have a prenup. Like, if he, like, for her to marry him, I'm thinking that he ain't got no prenup. Because Deelishis ain't gonna marry this nigga with no prenup. She too much of a hustler. She would be like, "Oh, you don't really love me. If you want prenup, you don't love me. You don't love me. If you really love me, you'll sign me without no prenup. Come on, I'm Deelishis. Why would I have to sign a prenup with you?" Okay. They dated for 6 months before getting married. Yeah, she said, "Let me see your account." Woo! Oh yeah, you got the money. Okay. Okay. Woo! Sheesh. That brother sitting there with that crown on his head, with all her kids around him. He don't have no kids around. You're saying he left her? I don't know. I think she said she left him. Let's see her little statement over here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. There appears to be trouble in paradise between married stars Deelishis, birth name Chandra Davis, aka London Charles, and her husband, Raymond Santana, famous for being part of the Exonerated Five, whose story attracted tons of public interest after being retold in the Netflix 2019 scripted series When They See Us. Early today, Deelishis jumped on Instagram and threw shots at Santana, accusing him of cheating while calling him a narcissist. I married a narcissist who is a complete liar and a cheat, Deelishis vented on her Instagram page. The upset wife threatened to air Raymond out at the close of her caption. I'm finally ready to speak my truth. Stay tuned. Which means she got a TV show there, or she just got on the show, or she trying to get a show. And she gonna use this nigga, excuse me, I don't want to call that brother that. She gonna use this man, her husband, or got not just one payday, because she hit that lick marrying him, but she about to have another payday dragging him. Deelishis Raymond Santana grievances have simply backfired. Deelishis' message to her allegedly cheating husband caused a lot of fans to comment on the situation, and chaos ensued. Fans accused Deelishis of deserving heartache after allegedly trapping Raymond with marriage. One Twitter user alleged that Deelishis lured Raymond away from his previous marriage and described their marital turmoil as something she earned. Deelishis saw a sucker and got the licking. She definitely caught a lick, man. I hate to say that about that brother, man, but he ain't know no better. Deelishis saw a sucker and got the licking. I would feel bad, but considering the girls are saying he divorced his wife to marry Deelishis, this seems earned. Oh, if he left his wife for Deelishis and his wife been ride or die, he might have got what he deserves if that's the case. I don't know. Let's see. Deelishis saw a sucker and got the licking. I would feel bad, but considering the girls are saying he divorced his wife to marry Deelishis, this seemed earned. That comes from Gabby. Before shocking fans with the news that he married Deelishis, Santana was hitched to a woman named Nikisa Simone Shelton, his longtime sweetheart, according to Madame Nior. When he went public with Deelishis in 2019, Santana denied that he was still married to Shelton after fans called out the husband for seemingly overlapping lovers. Okay, so first off, this picture is for all the haters. Second, no, I am not married, so stop reading those fake butt websites. They get all of my info wrong. And third, thank you to all the true people who love and support me regardless. I appreciate you guys, he wrote. Fans still aren't convinced that their romance sparked organically, especially since Raymond and his 4 co-defendants, Antron McCray, Kevin Richardson, Yusuf Salam, and Corey Wise, received a whopping $41 million settlement for their wrongful convictions as depicted in the Netflix When They See Us. Folks have been accusing Deelishis of being fake to get close to Raymond and his fortune. Jesus Christ. See, these are the pictures he saw when he was in jail.
Just protect her and keep it safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace, I touch.
Raymond is unbothered. As for Deelishis' estranged husband, he's seemingly unbothered. His most recent post showcased his well-documented weight loss and was captioned, "Can I trust you?" You see, he went and got his weight up. Or weight down.
Tell me I can trust you. Don't lie.
I don't want none of this music to get me flagged. You see how big he was here? Deelishis got that nigga in the gym. He like, all right, I'm in the gym. I'm going to get me a new kid. I mean, a new chick. Now, you see his background in his crib. I know he ain't really trying to, he's showing off his little watch here, you know. But as you can see, it looked like he got a new apartment and he's starting over. I don't know if y'all ever seen Deelishis' house. And she probably had the house before she got with him. So he probably furnished it all up and she keeping all that. Somebody said Deelishis is the settlement swindler. And I've been laughing for 6 minutes straight. I want to see that. Deelishis done spent that man whole settlement check. Now she went out to marriage and ready to tell her story. So it'd be funny. We all know Deelishis wasn't into that man for real. Laughing my ass off. I'm so sorry, but Deelishis been looking like an animated character for the last 6 years. Deelishis will face tune her dog's kneecaps, talking about a narcissist. Y'all the perfect match. Well, this is why I said you got to have unconditional love, man. Because there ain't no telling how much he spent on that dress, his tuxedo, them flowers. The guests feeding everybody. That's good she motivated that brother to lose some weight, though. I don't know who this is. Yeah, y'all with these filters be killing me. Like, y'all be airbrushing y'all skin. Like, y'all, a lot of y'all women is better with Photoshop than some of these dudes that been doing Photoshop since the 90s. Like, what the, what? Like, yo, I'm lost for words. Like, I know Deelishis personally. Like, she do not look like this. Yeah. Like, yo, y'all be good with the airbrushing. Like, she got scars on her that you can't even see. That's blatantly there. And they gone, yo. That's crazy. She even got scars on her chest right here that's you can't even see. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all be nice with it. Y'all girls be nice with it. Y'all be nice with that airbrushing. Look, you see the scars on her chest right here? Did you see those on that picture? You ain't see that on her chest on them picture in that picture. Where that picture at? I think that picture might be over here too. Poor brother. He gonna be all right though. You know, she might run. No, I don't think she gonna go back after she don't put that out there. Well, Cupid, you failed again. Watch the next dude you see Deelishis with. That's the type of dude that she like. Watch the next dude she with. Oh, he gonna have money, whoever he is, because there's always a trick ass nigga out here. You always gonna shit. They always gonna find a trick. But you know, instead of him with getting him with the baby, they got homie with the marriage. If he don't got a prenup, she saw that nigga coming down the block like a drug dealer in front of the check cashing place on the first of the month. He see her coming. I mean, she saw him coming. Hey, you got that check, daddy? You got that check, daddy? Nah, it ain't funny though. But this is why I tell y'all, man. Y'all think I'll be playing when I say you gotta learn to love unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love unconditionally. Because you're gonna marry somebody and like her. Like he married her in 6 months. Like he couldn't believe she said yes. With that ring he put on her hand. Let me see if they got a picture of her getting engaged. Yeah, and then you gotta remember he was one of the Central Park Five, so he had the publicity too on top of the money. So she was gonna be all over the news with him, all over the place with him at the Central Park when she caught a lick. Cause I'm sitting here looking like, how they get on People? People magazine? She caught a lick. She caught a lick. I hate to say that about you, homie. I really do. Poor brother. Can't hate the player though. You gotta hate the game. You don't hate the player, hate the game. That's how the cookie crumbles. What they say? Raymond received more money. The state compensation provided plaintiffs Raymond with 600,000 or 500,000, and Anton McCray with 600,000. This is where he effed up at. He done married that girl, and she got kids. He gonna have to pay her child support, man. It ain't no getting out the child support. And they're gonna say that they lived a certain lifestyle, and that man gonna have to pay out the ass, man. I'm telling you, he gotta pay the child support. He don't even know what the hell he did to himself. And I'm sure he loved her kids, because as men, we become suckers at times, and we love the kids just as much as, we love the woman. And sometimes we really feel like the kids, we adopt them as our own. And then you can't talk to that nigga no more. That he ain't your father. Mommy, I miss Raymond. Don't tell me what you miss about Raymond. He's a narcissist. He cheated on me. Don't bring his name up in my house no more. But mommy, he was so nice to me. I love Raymond. You better love your father. He ain't your father. I was with that nigga for 2 years. You don't even know him like that. He was so nice to me. He was better than my own father. He did more than my own father did for me. He was the best. I love Raymond. You better shut up and better get out of my room. I'll give you something to cry for. You want something to cry about? Huh? Get out of my room. Talking about him. You see him on Instagram, nigga going, now he done leave me, now he want to lose 50 pounds. Nigga, you would have lost 50 pounds when you was with me. I wouldn't have been crying about you wanting to have sex with me. You was too goddamn heavy. Now he want to go in and yeah. And let me find out any of my girls is in your DM. I beat a bitch ass. Yeah, you want to lose weight now? You think you sexy, nigga? Let me catch some girls that I know in your DM. She about to drag him, dog. Watch the story she tell. She probably gonna come with, yeah, he told me they really did do it in Central Park. She could probably come up with some scandalous. Nah, Deelishis is a good girl. She's a sweet person. She just a hustler, baby. I ain't gonna take that from her. She catch you slipping, she gonna catch you slipping. I done see her make dudes cry. I ain't gonna shout out to the family. I ain't gonna say no names. I know one of her exes. I seen them cry. She put that thing on you. And then she's complaining because the thing that bugged me out is she's saying this man want to have sex too much. You walk around naked for the average person, and he get to see it, smell it. Man, listen. Every time his little pee-pee get hard, I'm sure he wanted, what you call it, he wanted to bang out. Can't be that sexy, delicious, and not want to have no hanky-panky, especially after the man married you and gave you the whole show. One man's loss is another man's treasure. No, that man's sick. But not really. When he been there and had it, it ain't that much of a thing to you. You know? That's when Jeen was my bodyguard. Yes, that's Gene Deal in the back. That's when Gene was my bodyguard. Nah, I'm just joking. Gene used to work at Sue's Rendezvous, and that's where we at. And I think Deelishis was hosting that night. But like I told you, I'm Deelishis. Don't be mad at me. You know, I'm just reporting the current events. You heard me say you're a good person. You're a hustler. I know you chuckling when I say you got him. You know deep in your heart you got him. I'm sure you loved him, but you love that dough. You love your dough more than you know. Don't play with me, girl. You know I know. You love your dough more than you know. But you can always prove the world wrong and go get him back. It ain't over until the judge says you are finally divorced. And if Deelishis got it out right now, like that's like a rapper getting out of his contract. That's like her dropping. She just dropped her last album when she cut him off, and she a free agent. She just did her last year at the Lakers. She ready to go play. She ready to go see what's out there. With teams want to recruit her. Got a nice team, but you need a new coach. He said Raymond left the house in November. So clearly he was done living a lie. Once I see him on that, I didn't know they did the Couples Retreat thing until this story came out. I went and looked at that. I said, oh. He been around enough people at this point to find out that he been ganked. They say she was on demon time. Yeah, by the time that if he did these TV shows, by the time it was done, he knew he got ganked. She went and did those TV shows, and that's how she got her money up, allegedly. Because them shows, they pay a good couple of $100,000 to do like couples therapy and things like that. So they did a couple of shows. She probably got a bag up. She probably got her own little money. She probably been made him put some money in her account in the beginning. And now she stacked up. She good. And the player she is. Yo, nigga, you got your hat. Get your coat. Bye. I got the ring. I got the other ring. You took care of my girls for 2 years. You paid all the bills for 2 years. You bought me birthday gifts, Valentine's Day gifts, Mother's Day gifts, Christmas gifts. You did it big for Thanksgiving. I can't even remember how many trips you done took me on. COVID probably saved his pocket. He couldn't even travel. He probably was Amazoning it up. His Amazon card is probably maxed out. he lucky he married her during the COVID years. Because buddy, if he would have caught her before the COVID, she would have drained his ass for that goddamn them millions. He got a good, he could have had a good time. The COVID, he got to marry her, smash on that for 2 years. And they was stuck in the house, couldn't go to it. Babe, huh? Babe, come here. Huh? Come get in the bed. I married you. Woo! Delicious. He on the phone with his homies. Yo, you remember Shorty? I used to have plastered all over my cell, my nigga. Yo, I ran into her last night at the party. Yo, that settlement money got chicks acting different. Yo, I couldn't even get a visit. Chicks couldn't even come visit me. Yo, we got that bread. What's up? What's up? Yo, I got delicious. Yo, the flavor of love, girl. Yo, that ass in real life, my nigga. Yo, you know how many times I beat it off to her up north, my nigga? Yo, she on me, man. Yo, I bought her a bottle, and she was feeling me. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, I got her, yo. Come on, man. She was in Flavor Flav. You don't think? Come on, babe. You know I look better than Flavor Flav. I might be a little chubby, but Flavor Flav ain't got nothing on me on his worst day, on his best day. Man, come on, man. I could wake up with coal in my eye. Flavor Flav ain't got nothing on Raymond. Crazy. Man, come on, man. I got the money, man. With money, you can have any chick. Nigga, I'll marry her in 6 months. What? How much you got on that? I'll marry her in 6 months. I guarantee you. How much you got? Oh, now you want to bet a little $100,000. You got a little 40 million. Now you talking about you got $100,000. Look at you, nigga. You was just bad motherfucking 2 years ago. You was just saving 2 years ago, 6 months ago. You was betting me Roman noodles and corn crash soup. Now this nigga would have bet me 100,000. This nigga would have bet 100,000. This nigga over here frying on me. Yo, he frying on me. Said he got 100,000. All right. See that 100,000, and I arrange you 100,000. I'm gonna marry Deelishis in 6 months. I want my 200 bands, nigga. And you and me got the extra couple of 100,000. Yeah, I see you got that 600, nigga. Yeah. All right. Have my bread, man. Hey, that 200, I'm telling you, I'm a wifer. 6 months later. Yo, my nigga, what are you doing? You really gonna marry her? Come on, man. Don't try to talk me out of it, man. You just don't want to give me that 200,000. I don't want to hear that, man. Get out of here. Yo, come on. I was joking. You gonna really marry her? 200,000. And I'm gonna sleep with her every time my PP get hard, I'm dragging her in. I'm going to get 100,000 worth of condoms. Right? Matter of fact, I ain't even got to get no condoms because I'm marrying her. I'm going to get a test, and if she clean, I'm gonna be mean green sexy machine with your 200,000. Man, I'm taking her to the spa. I'm gonna get some new titties for her. Oh man, I'm gonna get the butt done over again, because like when I was watching them posters, like certain angles, I just wanted to look like this with your money. She gonna get that teardrop. Yeah, brother. It's don't call me Raymond no more. It's Ramon. I got Deelishis. Call me Ramon. Okay? You call me Ramon Santana. Because I got Deelishis on my arm right now. And all you niggas is envious. So what? It's going to cost me at least 2-3 million. You better believe. You better believe in his relationship. He spent over $1 million in 2 years. I wonder if he'll come on my show and talk to me. I guarantee you, he spent $1 million in that relationship. How much a wedding ring alone costs? I know he had to spend anywhere to 50 to 100 grand on her ring. Period. Did he buy a car? If he did, I know he bought a car no less than 60 to 120 grand. Did he pay bills? Let's just say he paid at least 2 grand. Just say he paid 2 grand in bills. That's $500,000 already in 2 years. And you know he paid more than 2 grand in bills. 2 grand, that was just a refrigerator. With all them kids, that's a lot of grown mouths to feed. That is the 2 grand is the goddamn refrigerator. And the goddamn utilities and the water and the garbage, sanitation, or whatever it is. That brother went through some paper. She got a big family. Then she got the sisters. You know, if she partying, her sisters party. That's some more bottles to be popped. Especially if they ain't got the money to go on the trips and do all this. Man, how much you spent on the wedding? Unconditional love, fellas. Don't say I do. Unless you're going to do with her cheating on you. Or you risking getting caught. Because there may be some point in time that either one of y'all given to temptation. There's a lot of temptation out here in this world. There's a whole lot of temptation out here in this world. So don't say I do if you will leave her if she cheated. Don't say I do if you think by any means that you might cheat. And don't get married knowing you got a side girl and she ain't going nowhere and she don't even care for the she don't even care that you got a lady. Don't get married and still continue that relationship. Don't do it. If you don't believe in unconditional love, marriage should not be for you. Right, Kawana Bear? Do not get married if you do not believe in unconditional love. Your wife might get drunk one night at a party in the club or on a girls' trip and run into Mandingo, and you ain't been giving her sex in the last 6-7 months, and she looking around like, ain't nobody gonna tell. How would he ever know? How would he ever know? How would he ever know? Bang, 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 bang. She getting banged out, and she gonna come home and act like nothing even happened. And you ain't gonna even know because you don't touch her anyway. You probably don't even pick her up from the airport. You probably don't even ask her how was the trip. She probably went over there like Stella and got her goddamn groove back. Or you could be like Deelishis telling your husband, oh, you want to have sex too much. I don't want to have sex. I don't feel like it tonight. My stomach hurt. Oh, my stomach hurt. I'm sorry, baby. I don't feel like it tonight. I got a headache. Oh, baby. Oh, I think my menstruation is coming on. Oh, baby. Oh, I stubbed my toe. My thing is not going to get wet because the toe that I stubbed hit a nerve that makes my clitoris react in a way that I can't get wet. I know we've been married for 20 years and we only had sex 3 times. I know it's our anniversary, but I got a headache. Oh, I'm telling you, I do. You want to feel it? Put your hand right here. You feel it? Yeah, I got a headache. You feel it? Put your hand right here. What do you mean, what do that got to do with your vajayjay? Like, because when it hurts right here, this thing don't work down here. Oh, baby. You get in the bed, you got a rock hard joint. You go to roll over a spoon on her. Oh, baby. I got a headache. You know why she got a goddamn headache? Because she was just banging Leroy and he was hitting her from the back and her head was hitting the wall. Kadang, 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 kadang. And then she come get in the bed with you. Oh, baby. I got a headache. Yeah, because Leroy just was pounding her out. Because you ain't want to give her no attention. So don't get married. That's right, Nikki. Kadang. 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 God damn it. She like, baby, where you get those 3 knots on your head from? She looking like Marion when he fought Thomas Hearns. Oh no, baby, I'm all right. I just I done banged my head against the wall. How many times? No, I was walking, coming up the stairs, and I tripped. And when I hit the wall the first time, like bang, my head bounced back and it said bang again. And I was trying to catch my neck, but it was so rubbery, I was so weak that it went to hit the wall again, said bang, bang. And I grabbed my head, and the last one just said bang. And that's how I got these knots, baby. So, yo, I'm telling you, women are trifling, dog. I just got a flashback talking about that shit. One of my girls, I ain't gonna throw her under the bus, but I remember one time this mother effer came home and she had cum on her jacket, on her denim jacket. I done known she done gave a nigga head in the car and the nigga done skeeted all over her. She tried to tell me she was on the train and a man walked over to her on the train and just started going like this, beating off, and it came all on her jacket. And she was too scared to move. I swear to God on everything, y'all. I will not lie. This is what the woman told me. My dumb ass, all in love. I jump up, I grab a butcher knife, I go run up to the damn train station looking for the fake ass description that she got me. And then as I'm up there, I'm like, this mother effer fights me or fight any nigga in the world. Every chick to beat every chick ass. And shit, for just some reason, she just froze up and was scared of a man that was on a public train with his joint out, being in her face, and she sat there and not get up and walk into another car. And she just froze up, sat there because this man pulled his joint out and was beating off in front of her and bust all over her jacket. She coming in, I'm like, yo, what is that? It's cum? Yeah. Oh, I was on the train, and this man, he came, he stood over me, he just started ejaculating on me, and I was too scared. Girl, if you don't get the F out my goddamn face with that bullshit ass story, like, I'm going to believe you, out of all people, was scared of, I don't care if it was King Kong, this girl wouldn't have been scared of this nigga. You telling me you was scared and you just let a man just sit there and beat off on you and boss on your jacket. I'm telling you, love will have us doing some dumb ass shit. My ass running around the street like this. Like, what if I just saw somebody that I thought fit the description and just stabbed this dude up? I done went to jail because I wasn't thinking logically until I'm walking out there with the knife and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This mother effer is lying. I saw her going back home. Put that knife back in the drawer. Like, I ain't even say nothing to her. Like, yeah, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Okay, from this point on, I know what it is. Unconditional love. You think I'm stupid? Well, nigga beat on you. Like anybody from New York that ever been on the train, you may have seen somebody beat on the train, but it is not one person that's going to be that paranoid and petrified to death that they're going to stand there until this mother effer gets to the point of climaxing. I swear to God, y'all. And we broke up not too long after that. I hated her guts after that. Because one thing I don't like is when somebody tries to insult my intelligence. You're not going to tell me 2 and 2 is not 4. I don't care how many ways you try to tell me to. If I know it's 4, it's always going to be 4. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what you beat me over the head with. It's going to be 4. But you know, fellas, you got to be able to dish it. I mean, you got to be able to receive it as well as you dish it. A lot of you dudes, like one of my mans, he married and he got a side chick. And he telling me how his side chick can't cheat. What? I'm like, your wife know about her? No. She know about your wife? Yeah. Well, how long you been with her? I don't know, 6, 10 years. How long you been with your wife? 20. So you telling me, so can your wife cheat? Hell no. You crazy, Choke. What you mean? You got a side chick that you got a full relationship with. So let me ask you, if you catch your wife cheating, you leaving her? Hell yeah. Why? What you mean why? Yo, you got a whole other girl. And she can't even cheat. She can't have no wife. Like, you holding up her life because you ain't clearly you're never going to marry her. I don't even know if he got kids with her. But you tell me if your wife cheat, you leaving her, but you got a relationship that you've been cheating on your wife for almost a decade. Yeah. Yeah, my side chick can't cheat. I take care of her. What? Why are you taking care of her? I don't know. Some dudes I just don't understand. But you fellas, you can't be wanting to beat a woman's ass if she cheat on you. If you cheated on her. You got to be able to take it as well as you dish it. And a lot of men can't. Y'all go out there and sleep with 10 women and you catch her with a number, you ready to kill her. But knowing you done had 100 different chicks already. It ain't fair. So be considerate. If you're gonna be out here loving and marrying, love unconditionally. Know that it's a possibility that either one of y'all could slip up because temptation is a very strong thing. Even under the vows of the Holy Lord. Do we agree? We must agree. But, you know, unconditional love is what we all need. So shout out to Deelishis. Shout out to Raymond. Please don't take none of my jokes to heart. It's just entertainment. You know I love you, Deelishis. But the truth is the truth. You're a hustler, baby. And I just want you to know. If I ain't where you been, where you about to go. Top of the world. I just want to tell you. To be who I am. he gonna be straight. He gonna find a good woman, not a celebrity woman, if he's smart. You know what I'm saying? And focus on business and don't worry about the entertainment world. Getting with Deelishis, she was able to use his popularity of coming home and the attention that he got to bring attention to herself. Because, I mean, what would she be doing other than hosting parties? What she been doing or trying to be on a reality show? His celebrity helped her bring up her celebrity again and helped her get a few bags on some TV shows and stuff. Got her in some circles of some celebrities because she was married. So she got to be around the Candies and the Nenes of those people who were married. So it worked for her. You know what I'm saying? She had the show, you know, he got the show, you know, he got to smash on somebody that he probably was fantasizing about. You know, outside of, you know, money don't make nobody happy. It may give you some temporary happiness, but at the end of the day, look what it did. Kawana says she never got past her kissing Flavor Flav. Leave Flav alone, Kawana. Yeah, but Raymond will bounce back. I'm sure Deelishis will bounce back. You know, and if, you know, they put their faith in God, they may get back together. Maybe there's an act for them to get another TV show. Who knows? We seen Kirk and Rashida do all types of fake stunts to stay relevant in the Love and Hip Hop franchise. So you never know. But we're going to pray for them. Like I said, Deelishis is a hustler. You never know. But much love to Deelishis. Much love to Raymond. Shout out NYC. Shout out to the whole Detroit. Y'all know what it is, man. Choke, no joke. I'm out of here.
Yeah, legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about killing heat. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was gone in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating.